This is my pre-market morning watch list for March the 31st. So I'll jump right in. This will be short, quick, right to the point. Going over a few tickers that I had on watch yesterday. First one being SPY. I said I'd look for this one to make it to 205, 206.50. It actually got there, ran actually all the way up to about 207. Actually didn't run. I mean, it gapped up and then pushed a little bit more, so it got up to 206.87. So it hit the target that I was looking for. Actually, today the market is opening flat, so I'm gonna put my target in as that spot needs to hold the 205 if it does decide to push down. If you break 205, now you break this level and you're back down off into you're breaking below support. Okay, so SPY needs to stay above 205 to stay bullish. Gets under 205, you broke support. I start to get a little bit bearish on it, so I want to see how it reacts. I'm gonna wait for it to fill that gap first. Okay. Next one is Facebook. Facebook pulled back quite a bit yesterday. So in terms of watching Facebook, it can still go either way. So for me to get long on Facebook, let me break this one back down a bit and take this. Yeah, you can see what it did on the 15. On the 15 minute, you can see where it came on up and then it just faded the rest of the day. So I'd pretty much be looking for 114. Yeah, 114.50, really 114. Watch that level over and under 114 in case it decides to pull a little bit. I'd really start, from a day trade standpoint, I'd be looking at the 114.50. If that breaks, you might get a run to 114. Okay, so that'd be a 50-cent scalp, whether it be straight stock or the option. So, but when you take it back to a daily, it looks like it could go either way. So it's been on a very nice run. Ran up, pulled back, ran back up again. This is an old channel that I had. It broke down out of it, but held the 49 EMA, and it made another channel. So Facebook does have a habit of running up into earnings. So keep that one on watch. Visa had this one on watch yesterday. Beautiful move. It just kept right on going. It got over this, and I showed this one yesterday where it got over that ATR trailing stop, and then the next day it gapped up, and it also just kept going. I'll break that one back down for you on the 15 minute. As you can see, gap up and run. So that's called a gap and run. All right, very nice move on V. All right. With that said, I'm gonna take you to C, which I'm still bearish on. In regards to Visa, I'm still bullish on this one. Closed at 76.78. I'd wait for a break of 77 before I got long again to give me some conviction that it wants to go. But you really don't have any more resistance until, yeah, I don't really see anything in the way of not hitting this high right here of the 8101. So that's Visa. I really like that one more to the long side. In that regard, let's look at Citigroup. Citigroup still looks like it wants to be bearish in my opinion. You got your indicators pointing back down. I had this one on watch yesterday as I'm still bearish minded on this one because it can't go that 49 EMA. So if the market pulls, watch for Citigroup to keep pulling with it. Yesterday we also had Netflix on watch. Netflix, I said, watch that 200 MA. What did it do? It got up there and it came right back down. Let me bust this one back down to the 15 minute. Boom, right there at that 104. Kevin called this one in chat as well, said under 104 and it's going to flush. Well, yeah, it did. When it broke that 104 level, it kind of bounced back up, but then it just came on down and gave up everything all the way down to 101.50. So that one made a nice move yesterday. Also, when it crossed the 104 level, it pretty much had an ATR trailing stop cross. So if you had saw that and had your levels in, you could have said, okay, at 104 or even 103.50, you still made $3, $2 on it. Okay, so that was a nice move on Netflix. Going forward, you got critical support right here for Netflix in the short term. All right, so 101.50, even back here 101.50, so that's a very nice support. So I'd be looking for Netflix. If the market pulls, watch this one to break its low from yesterday No, we'll just call that 102. You break 102, you're gonna get to 150. It may bounce there, but just keep that one on watch. I actually think it could pull a little bit more if with participation in the market. All right, so that's Netflix. Smith and Wesson. I'm a gun lover. All right, Smith and Wesson, pretty much sideways. It did pull down, but then just kind of stayed sideways. You can see where it dropped down yesterday, but see how it's kind of in that little consolidation range. Let me take this one back to, let me go to a 78 minute. You can see where it's been in a clear uptrend right there. Pulled back yesterday, stayed there. I said yesterday 2640 was a level that I wanted it to hold. But let me see how the market plays out today. If I do take a trade in that one, I'll post that one on Twitter or in chat as well. So that's Smith and Wesson, slow mover for a swing. Okay, see how it's holding that ATR trailing stop right there? That's key for me. Okay, so pretty much 2630 area. Oh, the other thing is you're way oversold. Okay, so it's in that uptrend. A little bit oversold. Let it work that off. It's getting ready to come back up. It looks like so. If you can get down here at 2650, you've got a good chance for this thing to go back to its previous highs of 3050. All right. So there's Smith and Wesson. Next one is CCL, Carnival Cruise Lines. I guess it. Well, we also had a gap up yesterday in the market. It also beat. Earnings yesterday, so a very nice run. Look for a continuation in Carnival Cruise Lines. Bring this down. Yeah. Okay. So that's Carnival Cruise Lines. I still like that one for a long. May pull a little bit, but the way the indicators are looking, earnings are behind you. I like that one to keep on pushing. Molina Healthcare. This is in my basket, my wheelhouse. Molina, still consolidating up here. This is one you may want to try something like an iron condor and just collect a premium on it. Actually, not too much. You might have to reverse that iron condor and take it the other way instead of selling it. You may need to just buy it. But right here, it's just hanging out in this consolidation area. I really don't see this one getting over without any news. I don't really see this one getting over this consolidation area right here. So, like I said, I like this one for an iron condor. Any other neutral strategy that you can think of, even maybe like a butterfly. Butterfly may be good as well. Okay, so that's Millennium Healthcare. Retailers, Target. This one just keeps on pushing. Indicators are curling up. Looks like we might get a little bit more momentum. I like this one with the ATR trailing stop. She ran up after earnings here, pulled back a little bit, and going again. The other thing that you need to know is there's two upgrades this morning in the retail sector that I've seen just from a quick scan, which is Cost, C-O-S-T, and WMT, Walmart. So Costco and Walmart retailers also got upgrades. I think that's going to help push Target a little bit more. My target is I want to see this one touch that high of 85.81 again. All right. Next, let's go back into WNT. I really didn't have this one on watch, but it's been on a slow grind. Okay, if you're swing trading this one, just been on the slow grind up. I With that said, WMT having the upgrade, this thing could pop. Okay, let me take you to cost because I did have that one on watch until I looked at the news. Costco got upgraded this morning. The thing is, though, before I even saw the upgrade, was that Costco got right up out of here. ATR trailing stop curling up, the 49 EMA curling up, the fast MACD curling up, and we got positive momentum. I really like Costco. Okay. Costco, my next target would probably be at least 160 because that's a nice whole number, and you'd be getting to this level right here on the ATR trailing stop. So anyway, my next target for this one is 160. Can push higher. Like I said, it was upgraded today. I don't even know who upgraded it. Anyway. All right, so that's Costco. Two more. MCD, McDonald's, been on a tear, new all-time high right there. I'm looking for a continuation with McDonald's. So This is one that now that it's over this support level, resistance level, look for that to hold its support. It's looking good. It looks like it really wants to keep on pushing. So I like MCD as a swing trade to keep on going. And the last one, it looks like it got an upgrade as well this morning, is Adobe. Adobe I've had on watch because it beat earnings, gave up all of that, consolidated. You had a doji candle right there, and guess what? Here comes the upgrade. So watch Adobe to keep on pushing. I really like that one. I'm going to move that right there. Okay. All right, guys. Good luck. Happy trading. That's all I got for now. If you got any questions, hit me up on Twitter or catch me over at watchingtrade.com chat. Okay. Peace.